Earlier in the show, we started a cosmetic procedure that claims to erase dark under eye bags instantly. Dr. Ozzy is here with her patient Homa to reveal the results. Let's take a look at a picture of Homa's eyes before, and here is what they look like now. Now, Homa, have you had a chance to see?
I have.
What do you think?
I'm so excited. It's so great. It's a little swallowed up, but I'm excited.
So we talk a lot about these kinds of procedures, and the thing I usually ask are questions like, how long will this last?
Because of the placement, I place it right on periosteum, which is on bone. It lasts a very long time, usually several years. If I were to put that filler like in her smile lines or in the lips, it would probably go away within 6 months or so. Just because there's more movement around the mouth than there is under the eye, the filler tends to last much longer in the under eye area.
Well, Dr. Batra, all three of us do this, and it really is a great innovation that it's saving a lot of people going under the knife and having formal eyelid surgery, blepharoplasty, that to correct that staining and camouflage the bags in the lower eyelids by adding volume in the so-called tear trough will greatly improve that.
Yeah, just for our viewers, how much would a procedure like this typically cost?
Well, it depends on how much volume we have to use. It depends on how severe the hollowness is. But typically, I would say between $1,000 to $2,000. It's a broad range just because, some people may need more volume than others or may need more than one product in that area.
Well, thank you for sharing this with us. We appreciate it. And Homa, we're glad that you're happy.
And other options, you can use hyaluronic acid. You can use fat. You can combine it with laser. I know the two of us love our fractional CO2 laser, and you can also do TCA peels.
The doctors.
12 years in!
The prognosis you prayed for.
For the first time in public.
I want to see if she can take a few steps.
This is so scary.
The treatment you needed.
You look fabulous.
It's the daytime talk show that's been your cure for over a decade.
That is literally taking the lives from their community. I can't believe that this is happening.
With the issues affecting your health right now.
It is not housing. It is not economic inequality. It is a health crisis.
I lied to you, and I lied to you. I have a truth that I'm going to reveal.
The Doctors. On call for season 12.